Challenges. The manufacturing industry has plenty. Solutions, we've got those too. And we're here to share them with you. Welcome to Industry Talks. Each episode we dive into the world of manufacturing together with our own process experts. And they'll love to share how you can work better, smarter and more efficient. One of them is our own SAP BTP solution architect Laurens Steffers, who is joining us today for, I can better let you explain it yourself, you love to talk.
I'm a developer, so we create things, but I'm also a solution architect. So I think that's one of the natural processes that after a long time of development in different kind of languages, you grow. And in this case, I became a solution architect where we look at the whole project of a customer, and also the whole product the customer has. And then within the implementation project, we're going to look in, okay, what kind of things would you like to have? What are the gaps of a system? And what's the best way feasible within the package the customer has to solve those specific issues and challenges. And that's where a solution architect comes along. Why, you may ask, specifically solution architect in a project? I know all about the newest things on the SAP side, especially on the technical side. We also know about a lot of things like for AWS and Azure, where we work with things and services which you can use for the customer. And I think it's good to sometimes think out of the box, like we have this kind of solution for a customer. We did it 10 times, but maybe do one step back and see what we can do as well for the customer with the technologies he or she can use.
So you've seen many industries firsthand. One of the things that they all have in common is that there are a lot of new technologies at the front. What is your experience and what do you see is happening currently and in the near future?
What I really see in the future, and that's where a lot of manufacturers and our customers and also suppliers have issues with, is, think about Amazon. If you want to buy something, the first thing you select is because of the cheapest, maybe the one that's not that cheap, but at least arrives even in the evening or like tomorrow. So the customers of our customers, like the people who buy stuff in supermarkets and maybe cars and those kind of things, they expect to be serviced like within a day. People don't want to wait for a specific bathroom anymore for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. No, I order it now and I want to have it like tomorrow. I'm not going to use it tomorrow, but I want to have it tomorrow. And you see that a lot of our customers, with all those kind of products that they have, like SAP implementations, they need to be able to adjust fast on a changing market, because that's fact of life. That's not going to change anymore. In every branch, it needs to be fast. I need to be able, as a customer, to act on things that are currently happening. Could be legal, could be something with crypto that's coming up, or some new kind of an invention. So they need to be sure that they are up par with new things. If you look at the projects we do, we try to keep a lot of things like standard. We try to keep them, we say, a clean core principle. So when you do an upgrade, that's all perfectly fine and works as designed. And using side-by-side extensions, we can create applications which we call loosely coupled, which work together with your system, but are not entirely fixed to your system. That means we can build things over there with newest technologies that are available, like AI fundamentals for SAP on the BTP, Business Technology Platform. We can actually use those services within a fly to turn it on, try something out with a proof of concept or with a design thinking session, check what we can do to solve a specific issue to make sure that you have a solution which is up and running in 1 or 2 weeks. Connecting with your standard system, we don't even touch the system. But building things that you and your users can actually use within a very short amount of time. That's your investment. Return on investment is quite fast, and that you can actually use it and making sure that you're 1 step ahead of your competition. That's what I currently see in the market. You have to be fast, and the Business Technology Platform, where we can help as architects, can help you in that one.
So you say agility, flexibility, and the consumerism that we see currently in the economic climate, that is key to be agile and flexible to enhance your processes. Can you share some examples, some real examples that you've experienced in the last couple of projects you've done?
Yeah, we do have different kind of examples. One of the things we always keep in mind is keep the core clean. So don't touch the system, don't touch your core processes, but focus on the things that make you unique. And recently we had a customer who needed to print specific labels on printers. So we created a side-by-side application outside of SAP that we could easily print labels, for example, which couldn't be done in the system in a specific process. But we also have separate applications which we run on a Windows laptop, which needed to run over there. That was the demand of the customer, which is only loosely coupled with the SAP system. So there's only two simple examples which you already do and use to be agile and work fast and don't touch the core system in that one.
Traditionally, what I noticed from the past is that these kind of developments, they take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of iterations. How do you come about nowadays with enhancing or developing these enhancements?
Yeah, I think that's a good one. What we do is we use the principle of design thinking. Design thinking has a different kind of steps, which we have other videos on that one as well, but different kind of steps to really get into the core of the problem, see if we can solve, you as a user, your specific problem for that one. And when we create prototypes to solve those issues, those are very small and fast iterations to solve a prototype, or to build a prototype. And when we do that, we actually see, okay, this is what we built. Okay, this doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. Get away for the prototype. Another one. Oh, that's kind of what it works. We build on top of that one. So using that technology, using the methodology of design thinking, we can really build towards a prototype which is actually going to work for the user. Because in the end, we as a partner and you as a user, we did it together. And then it's not that big of a step to actually implement it on a platform like the Business Technology Platform, because of all the services which are already there, because of all the low coding and no coding applications which are already there. So that makes it fast and agile.
So in short, you actually say that you are starting developing pretty soon already, because I know from the past when we had a kind of a functional specification and 6 months down the line, then the developer was crunching code. And after 6 months, they came with something, and then you said, that's not what I wanted. That's something that you tackle with the design thinking principle and with the agile approach. That's impressive.
And especially, it's fun. What we do is we organize those design thinking sessions. One of them we have is especially targeted at the Business Technology Platform, how you can use your credits and the things you actually bought to the best advantage. Sidestep, did you know that per year 600 million in credits is wasted down the line of the Business Technology Platform?
600 million?
600 million. Because there are
so
many.
What happens with that?
The thing is, customers don't use it. What we always try to do in our projects is like, okay, this is the package you bought as a customer. So we have the core ERP system. We have credits because we already had good discussions with you, like this is the way we're going to do, this is a process you would like to implement on the Business Technology Platform. So we know exactly how many credits we're going to use for that one. So we make sure that we top 95 to 99% of all the credits you actually use. But there are also a lot of customers who get a project, they work with it, and then sometimes the partner says, well, okay, thanks, this is it, and they are gone, and the customers do not know what to do with those credits. Getting back to our design thinking workshop, and actually the workshop for Think Big, Start Small, is that we want to help the customers, our customers, new customers, that's all perfectly fine. Like, this is what we can do with a platform like the Business Technology Platform. We can already start small and solving small problems for you as a user to make your work more convenient during the day. Does it even have to do something with SAP, but we can already help. And in those sessions, we're going to look into the way we're going to use those credits to the best of your advantage for the next couple of years.
And that's why you need a solution architect from the start of your project.
Absolutely, and that's where I come in with my colleagues.
You speak so passionately about your job. You truly have one of the greatest jobs in our company. One final question for you.
It is.
What advice would you give to our manufacturing companies to keep competitive in the future?
Start using a platform where you can really start small, with just activating or trying things, because 9 out of 10 times you already have credits we can use. But it's so easy to start with a small thing based on your current ERP system, or when you have a new product already go side-by-side extension. what I already said is we have a workshop which helps you, think big, start small, doing that exactly. We already did it for a few customers. They were quite happy and we got results. So that's the best way actually to start. Start small and just do it. Do the thing.
Well, Laurens, thank you once again for your story and insights. I think there's one set of closing words appropriate for today's episode. Think big, start small. And start with a workshop design thinking at our office to see what first step you can take to optimize your processes with the latest technology.